Riddle me this. When is a second appearance before a first appearance? The answer, up next on AA Comics. Welcome to AA Comics. I am Aaron Baldwin, and before we get to the answer to that riddle, which I know is just tugging on the strings of the very fiber of your being, if you could hit the like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. That way you can be a part of all the upcoming shenanigans which this channel has to offer. This content is brought to you by myself to yourself. So thank yourself by watching more of it. Thanks. That made sense. Now, the answer to the riddle is an unboxing. A CGC unboxing. Now, like prior videos with bigger books, I've already unboxed this one. Big books like this are tough because there can be a lot of factors. So the answer to the riddle, which I've already kind of spoiled, is the second appearance is before the first appearance, when the second appearance is a Golden Age book and the first appearance is a Silver Age book. So this second appearance, which is the second appearance of the Riddler, Detective Comics 142, this second appearance of the Riddler is before the first appearance of the Silver Age appearance of Riddler, that is. Great book, a lot to talk about. I've covered the grade. I know, I'm no fun. Look at this guy, he's covering the grade now. Shout out to you, Alex, the comic order. So we're gonna get to the grade in just a sec. I just wanna do a quick breakdown of this. So I did a prior video where I took you through cover to cover and I showed you this book and you could sort of tell me what you think you thought the grade was. I'll put that video down below so you can check it out. But this had some grease pen, a lot of which was taken out. You can see in the middle. And here's the back. This book presented great. I picked this up in an Instagram auction, actually from Jeff, the Golden Age Guru. It did have some issues, which I'm going to talk about in just a sec, but just a classic book. My favorite Riddler cover. I actually like it more than the first cover. I know you're only saying that because you don't have the first appearance of the Riddler, but genuinely, I do like this cover. They're coming through the crossword puzzle. This is good for me. Don't really have a desire to even go after the true first appearance. This is awesome. So without any further ado, the big grade reveal. Ready? What is it? What is it? Oh, 2.5 off-white to white pages, which is great. Fantastic grade. So why the 2.5? Couple things on the grader's notes. So when I sent it in, the bottom staple was detached and the top staple was attached, but barely attached. Like by the smallest margin it was attached. So I'm pretty sure at some point in the grading process, it became unattached. Now, I'm not going to get into a whole rant on CGC. What I would say is whenever you send in a book this old or this delicate or this valuable, everything in life has an element of risk, and sending in the books to CGC is no different. Now, while I agree there should be accountability across the board, I understood when I sent this book in that the top staple was barely hanging on, and the slightest little nick was going to make it detached. That being said, I'm fine with it because I'm keeping it in this, and this is a personal collection book. And that's me. A lot of different opinions on that. I'd love to hear your guys' take on it in the comments. Always open for discussion. But I understood when I sent it in that there was a high possibility that the cover would become completely detached as the top staple was barely hanging on. But for a 2.5, the presentation factor is amazing. The book is complete, which is fantastic. My presser, Gary Kendra at Impressive Comics, I'll leave his link down below. He actually found a little grease pen that had been used in a couple of the blocks, and he got that out, which is great. This is a blue label, obviously, not purple, so not a restored copy, which is excellent. And this is just a really sweet book. With the new movie buzz around the Batman movie, the last trailer we saw, which was several months ago now, Riddler books have gone through the roof. I mean, frankly, in the current market, most books have gone through the roof. I'm not going to speculate as to why that is or isn't. There's a lot of different reasons and a lot of factors, but particularly members of the Batman's Rogues Gallery, I feel, are finally getting their due. These books are all going up. So just as a general word to the wise, when acquiring books like this, patience, patience, patience. But this is a solid copy. I'm thrilled to have it and to share this with you guys. I'm glad it's back. Once again, thanks, Gary, for taking such great care of this and sending it in. An amazing book. Dick Sprang cover and art. Jimmy Thompson and Kurt Swan art as well. Otto Binder story. Wow. 2.5, off-white to white. The second appearance of the Riddler ever. Ever. Pretty wild. So that's it for today. What'd you think? Pretty great riddle, right? Yeah, I know. I know you liked it. I know. You know what? Fun challenge. Leave a riddle in the comments below. Let's see what you got, YouTube. I'll catch up with you guys later. See ya. Hello again. I know, I just said bye and we're back again already. Consider this like a bonus round. I wanted to talk briefly about the buying and selling of comics because this book is actually a prime example of why you need to do your homework, and I'm going to explain. I told you in the video that the cover is detached on this book, but if you'll notice at the top of the slab, it's not marked as saying cover detached. That's an important factor. Now, I'm not going to sell this book. It is a personal collection book. It's not going anywhere. But if I was going to sell it, I would disclose that information. Beyond all that, as a buyer, particularly when books are graded, use the number, get the grader's notes, look up everything you can on a book before buying it. I know that seems like kind of an obvious thing to do, but I think there's quite a few of us who buy books and we don't ever look up the notes. And it could be a good habit to be getting into, especially with the massive amount of buying and selling going on right now. Just some food for thought. And for sellers, if you know something about a book, tell your buyers. Build that trust and that good relationship. I have certain buyers that I like to buy from more because I know when I buy from them, they're going to give me the whole scoop, the entire enchilada. Don't hold any information back. Be an ethical seller. But this book is just a prime example of why you should do your homework. So I thought this is a nice little bonus round, something to think about for those of you who stuck around. Once again, I'll catch up with you guys later. Stay safe. What, you want more? What, do you think there was going to be some kind of Jim Carrey impersonation at the end of this? Get out of here. I'll catch up with you later. See ya.